Hamsky's looking for Yutei or something that are gonna attack him. Lena?
What's up?
What's good?
Sky.
Oh my god.
Sky's good.
I hate when people say that.
What do you mean?
You know how many people say the sky is up?
I said good. The sky is good.
Sorry. Why did you invite me here?
The High Hall is back, or, well, not back, but I know where it is now. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
Well, how much do you know about what Gormander's doing?
I know nothing yet. But I also don't really care right now because the weather is nice and the birds are singing.
Is this a ruse?
Are you just gonna stand there? Sit down.
Oblivious, I think the scene's over there.
Take a deep breath. Were you at the Zephyrin Ball?
Yes? Why?
I had plans to come.
For the High Hall?
What? No, for the ball. I was turned away before I even arrived. Heard people saying that Athena is not allowed. So I turned back. I heard this was organized by Amon, building a school in the waterfront.
Yes.
I have something for him. But that means I have to meet him.
What do you have?
What do you think? I have money. Money for the school.
Okay, then... I know you want me to see that you're a person. I am constantly trying to figure out if people are fucking with me. Are you doing this for something other than yourself?
First of all, Hamsky, I can barely hear your voice over that heartbeat. Can you do me a favor and just calm down for a second? There are no motives. There's nothing I want in return. And if you ask me like that, maybe there is someone else I'm doing it for. Someone deep inside me.
Calypso?
Bingo.
You two are talking.
Well, I never said that. But she's my sister after all. And my better half. And I have ambitions.
You know, people in the waterfront are scared, and they're gonna have a hard time seeing anything you do.
Well, I suppose they have every right to be scared. After everything I've done. But think back. When it comes to my actions in the past, I was always under pressure. Maybe you don't realize because you weren't heavily involved as the 90% that are scolding me for what I did. And I'm not trying to justify it in any way, shape or form. But it's hard to think when you have thousands of voices screaming in your head. Athena, do this! No, don't do that! There was no guidance. There was only me. Desperation. Frustration. It's moments like these where I just sit down and I can think.
Gormander invited me to the High Hall yesterday. Me and Higgs, what Higgs sent. Fucking robot. We thought we were getting paid, and I honestly just wanted to make up for pushing him. I wanted to apologize and then leave. I didn't even care about the money outside of maybe paying for the mega building so that I could save a friend. Have you been there?
Not yet. You still see Gormunder as a friend?
No. I see him as a mistake I've made. When he came out of the tube, I pushed him. I was hurt, and I pushed an old friend that helped me in a way that wasn't the best. But when I saw him back then, he wasn't evil. As soon as he came out of the tube, I was angry, and I yelled at him, and I pushed and pushed until he fought back. And now he's beyond redemption of any sort, and I don't even know who he is anymore. You broke my arm.
Did?
I'm sorry for pushing you after that. You were struggling.
Did you just apologize?
You were struggling. Your father was gone. I was losing Jasmine. You pushed me too.
Wait a second. Why are you apologizing?
Because I've made mistakes and I want to make up for them. I can't make up for what happened with Gormunder. I can only look forward, and forward is apologizing right now and then walking away and hoping it changes something. He threatened to kill me at the High Hall. He gave us a shit ton of money, and then he said for every second, 1% is taken from us. And if we run out of seconds, he kills us. The Gormunder I knew is gone. I don't even know who I knew. I don't know if it was real or fake, or if I had a father figure or a mentor, or if he was just using me. I don't know who that person is. I don't want that to be what happens because I pushed you here, because I am entirely at fault for Gormunder. And even though everyone wants to blame the other person, I may have been a victim of some sort, but that doesn't mean I couldn't have changed my actions. And I'm not forgiving you fully. But I am saying you can change. Everyone at the meat rack has changed. Whether people will accept that or not isn't up to me or you.
This is probably the first time ever I don't know what to say. I'm confused and surprised at the same time. I apologize for breaking your arm. Sorry about that.
I forgive you.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard that sentence.
To be fair, a broken arm is not much.
Sure.
And I don't think you fully intended to break my arm either. I was weak. And it's also the reason I said you'd be nothing without your powers, because I was weak.
You were right, though. I am weak. Compared to Calypso, I'm pathetic. Let's be honest, Hamsky. If it wasn't for Calypso, I'd already be dead. She has friends. I know have too. A couple. But before that, I had nobody. There was a lot of moments where I thought the world would have probably been better off without me. I don't think that way anymore, though. Because there's at least a couple of people that would like to see me alive. And that's where I put my effort towards.
He threatened to kill everyone I cared about. Gormunder. Maybe having no friends is good.
I don't agree. If you don't have friends, then you just end up like me or him. I learned that friends are the ones that guide you on your path. If you don't even have those, you're gonna blow up this entire goddamn world and you're not gonna realize it. I do a lot of things that people don't understand, and I don't expect them to. But in the end, I also just wish to live my life.
So, I need to mention things. I'm sorry. If you want to change, you still have to be punished. In some way. Or prove that you are changing, and I see it. I honestly thought Gormander was gonna come out of the bushes and kill me, or a bunch of Yutei, or... But I see it.
Hemsky,
Public announcement. Apologize. Anything. The water.
I already have been punished.
How? I know how, okay? No one's accepting you.
Please don't forget that on the first day on my... Well... The first day of my life I was put in a seat where I had no idea what to do, and I was expected to do things. And then I dedicated months of my life just to that. And you know what my grand prize was? A father I never wanted.
I'm gonna say things you won't like, and if I do this with friends, your father saw what we all saw, which was you acting out aggressively without too much thought. Or you were thinking of your father. And only your father. You weren't thinking about anyone else. You have to think about everything around. Or at least pretend to. Your father probably cares about you.
You don't know him. I don't think anyone knows him. If there's actual true evil in this world, then it's probably him.
Why are you saying that?
You'll find out in due time. I'll let him dig his own grave, like I did it for myself too. He wasn't there for me.
I haven't talked to my mother in like 10 years. And I just met someone who said they did the same thing and their mother's dead. Now's the only time to talk to them.
I suppose that would be a nice treat if you had normal parents. To be quite honest with you, Hamsky, I don't view Sachi as my father. I might be adopted, but that doesn't mean I have to agree with it.
Understandable.
I want to show you something. And no, it's not Gormanda waiting in the bushes to kill you.
Why are we cutting through poison ivy?
You'll see.
Whose house is this?
It's mine. And Calypso's. We built it. finished it just a few days ago.
Invite me in.
Sure.
You guys are living in a cabin in the woods.
Yeah. It's not much for now, but I can see it grow. I guess. To be honest, I wanted carpet.
Are you okay that I'm thinking there's poison in this?
Calypso made these, not me.
Alright, this is a sign of faith, I guess.
Faith, you say?
It's actually good. Is that real meat? Oh my god, I hate this. I hate that I question if it's real meat. Yeah, animals in the forest? Never mind. Is this an olive?
Yeah, that's an olive.
It's good.
You don't like olives?
No, it's vegetables. Like, we don't have a lot of fresh things. It's all canned or preserved. Except for a few places.
Yeah, you want to sit down? You don't have to stand around.
Is this a ruse? I'm sorry. I don't. I have a problem with trust. A huge problem with trust. And everyone I talk to, I push away. I say I don't trust them. Gormunder played with my
to
entire
Athena.
life.
Since when did I trust anybody? And yet here I stand showing you my house.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm sorry I'm so bitchy.
That makes us two.
So who did what in the house?
I don't even like looking at it, but I did the entire ceiling and the ground.
Why do you not like looking at it?
was annoying. The roof plates kept falling down.
How many things got struck by lightning?
A couple of trees nearby. I have anger issues.
Same. Though I don't have the power behind it, and that's a lot of responsibility. I couldn't do shit to Gormunder in there. I had to give up all the money because I thought I was gonna pass out from a panic attack and just get killed on the floor.
I think the worst is out of the way. All you have to do now is stand out of his way.
He had a picture of someone that's making me happy. And it makes me just wanna break it off so they don't die. Like, maybe I'm not supposed to be happy. I gotta make sacrifices.
He's trying to control you. That's all. It's easy to play with the ones that feel love and compassion. You just threaten to take away something that they really like, and suddenly they will do whatever you want. I need to know. I've done a couple of times. But in the end, the truth is, if Gormunder would actually go out and kill that someone,
Yes, he would.
he'd lose control over you.
There's a lot of people in my life now. One by one, just go down the line. And then they would fight back, and they would all die. It was easier when I was just squatting. Just run away.
Don't take it as a bad thing what I'm about to say, Hamsky. But in the eye of the predator, you're just prey.
I don't want to be prey anymore. Or a pawn.
Then you need to become the predator. I'm not telling you what to do. I myself even still am trying to look out my own way in this world. But the one thing that I know is that only if you show that you're not prey will you prevail as a predator.
Athena, I know this is easy when you say it, but I don't have much, and the only thing I do have is something that I'd throw at others and risk their lives, and I don't want to do that.
You don't even realize how much you have. Are you really that blind?
You mean?
You have an entire family standing behind your back. Do you know how sick that made me whenever I came to the meat rack? The jealousy. I hated walking around and seeing them all circle you.
Yeah, that's a
The matter of fact
positive.
is, you do have a lot.
It could be gone instantly, though. That's my fear. All of it. Unless I find some way to protect it and not just throw people at it.
Well, I can tell you what I do to protect my things. I try to become stronger. It's pretty much the gist of it.
I think when you said in the office that I can't remember what you said, but it hit me in my core. You said I didn't give you a chance, or I didn't get to know you. Then you called me a friend, and I was like, how? I'm glad that despite all of this, I've tried to see something more. Even if I was angry, you need to show this part of you to everyone. Somehow.
I'd make myself vulnerable.
I'm telling you all this because I feel extremely vulnerable. I have nothing to lose.
You have nothing to lose, but yet you are afraid to lose everything that you have at the meat rack?
You could literally kill
Make up your mind,
every
Hamsky.
single one of them. My fear was you were gonna go there and do that. On Gormunder's behest.
And you're right, I had many chances to. And despite my grudge and all my jealousy, I still didn't.
You... I still have my grudges with you. I'm not going to bring them up over and over again. You are working on yourself. Think about the things you've done and make up for them, and I will think about the things I've done.
I'm trying.
I know, I see it.
I really wanted to go to that ball.
Were you gonna say something?
I'm not sure.
Wing it. I want to hear. And I can give you a stage.
I can't.
Try anyway.
I don't understand how this kind of stuff is supposed to be a strength. It's gonna make me look weak.
That sounds like pussy shit to me. I mean, I'm sitting over here with no powers and nothing to my name, and I'm telling you everything, even though you could kill me instantly. You can only... You're stronger if you say these things, and then you prove to people that you are strong in other ways. This... Seeing someone that cares about others, or is not just focused on themselves, that makes you stronger. It makes you look stronger. You have every time we hire someone at the meat rack, I ask them what their motivation is. Why are they here? Because if they're just there for themselves, it won't last long. I don't care if they have power or strength. They're only in it for themselves. But if they say they have a brother, or someone they care about, or they lost their parents, or they lost their home, they have motivation. You lost your father. You took out all of the zombies in the Aether, and we had no peace until that week. Weakness is not bad.
You're acknowledging what I've done.
Doesn't mean I fully agree with it. I just acknowledge that we were desperate, and no one else is gonna accept it. But I was there the whole time.
But we were all desperate. Me
People didn't
included.
have to. People didn't have to die, but I don't know how they were alive. More could have died.
I want to tell you a story because there was someone else who was desperate too. His name was Gregor. He's dead and you know that, so he can't talk anymore for himself. But I can. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that are cheering for his death. The truth is, however, before he looked death in the eye, he gave up all his dreams. Threw it all away. Just so that this world can continue existing. And he told me, Athena, if the Aether consumes me, please kill me. And I said, I can't. And he told me I have to. And then, on his last day on this planet, he fought the Forsaken. To help everyone else. And that's when he died. I wish so much that people would have recognized that. But all they see is what he's done in the past. But I will never do that.
You'll never do what he did. Right? His past actions.
Be specific.
I don't know what the Plague Lord did. I just know he was doing... He attacked the meat rack with zombies or...
He wanted to change the world. Might have been a little bit over the top, just like my storm. But like I said, he let go of all of that once he knew the situation was very extreme. There was nothing to be done anymore.
He doesn't like this story.
I'm just saying, no matter how much people viewed the Plague Lord as a bad person,
I'm gonna
I don't think he was.
Fish.
I don't know enough about him, but there's a part of me deep down that is saying you're not looking at it fully.
He killed my brother. And yes, I knew that. He also hurt Calypso. With Aether Lightning.
Killed Char. One of my staff members.
He probably killed a lot of people.
What was his drive? Where did he... Do you think he was wrong? Do you think he made up for his mistake at the end?
From the stories that Hicks has told me about Gregor, because they used to be friends, he was guided by something that was just out to abuse him. But I do think at the very end it was the true face of Gregor that showed, just for a couple of days. And yes, I do think with his death, sacrificing himself and his dreams for everybody's sake, I think he made up with it.
You seem to have cared about him, and I understand that someone can make a mistake that would ruin their life. And in the end, if they come back from it, that's good, but you can't praise his actions in between. You can't praise the person that he was. Only his action at the end, when he made up for it. Especially to the public. If he made up for his mistake in the end, it sucks. No one can talk about it. But if you talk about it in the public, you won't look good. People are emotional, they don't have the full picture like I do. I'm feeling like Gregor, like you're defending him, and I know he did something awful. But I understand. I understand he made up for his mistake. And that's good.
Yes, I am defending him. Because there's probably not a lot of people out there that do. So let me be that 1%.
That'll ruin you. Whether you like it or not, public's image of you matters. I have learned that as a leader. If I make the wrong decision, if I hang out with the wrong people, people will assume I'm choosing to be here in the same way you chose to be with Gregor, which I don't even like saying, because I'm hoping.
You're right, though. Essentially, it's a little bit the same. And you defended me too. You were that 1%, right?
And I already know people don't trust my opinion because of it. I know I base my life too much on people's image of me now. But I think it's necessary, because people will turn on you instantly.
See, that's the weird part that I don't understand. Many sources have told me that friendship and family consist of kindness, compassion, and truthfulness. But who am I if I don't stand my word? If I don't stand for my own opinions and views, perspectives, emotions? Will I just hide the fact that I miss Gregor? That he was a friend to me?
Acknowledge
I wonder how many masks I have to put on in this world.
way I see it, my friends and my family, they give me their opinions. I listen, and I try to merge it with mine. Sometimes that means it may look like I'm not listening to them. I may be following my heart too much. But at the end, I hope that they put their trust in me too. And I'll listen to them, and I'll tell them my opinion, but I won't expect them to do everything that I say. But in the end, we have to work together. Mutual respect, which I think is something me and you had issues with in the cafe. I didn't respect you. I felt like you didn't respect me.
I have learned to respect you a lot more the more consistent you have been. Even the fact that you're sitting here with me in my house right now earns you a lot of respect.
Just pictured Gorwinder crashing through that door to kill me.
If this bitch dares to break into my house that I just built, I'm going to break his spine.
I can't talk about any of this, by the way. He said he would hurt me, so don't bring it up to him. He said he would hurt the people I care about.
I have
not
no
even
reason to. You already know what I want in the high hall.
I was gonna bring up that you needed to know the location, but he spent his time threatening. What were you gonna
Can
say?
I ask you a question?
Yes, sorry.
Where do you see our world in a few years?
All I see is the meat rack. I can't see the rest. Someone told me to look at the smaller picture, or what's in front of you. I like to picture the meat rack as, and this is stupid, a bonsai tree. It's in a box, and once you remove the box, it grows and grows. Its only limit is the box, is what I've read. I think when I'm dead, long dead, I hope we won't have to have protective measures to keep kids from getting shot at the meat rack. Food, water. People that won't have to struggle like I did. But I think, to me, I'll be dead, and it won't really matter to me as much. So I'm kind of sacrificing myself for it.
I guess we both have our calling then.
What's yours? Finding your home?
No. Much simpler than that. I want to be with Calypso.
How?
I don't know yet. Trying to figure out.
What about the people you were looking for, your people?
Sure, that's still important. But I guess I could also live without it.
What kind of... How do you want to be with them? Because I don't know how you could stand physically in front of them. Are you talking about talking to them? Being whole?
It's a good question, because I'm not sure what exactly I want. But I guess it is a nice thought thinking about sitting right next to her. That would be kind of nice, I think.
Sounds like you have a lot to look into.
One hope is that if I do manage to find people of my kind, to learn more about ourselves. I don't even know if Calypso and I are the only ones who are like this. Maybe the other bioelectric sharks are even just bioelectric sharks, not even humanoid. Maybe I'm also just a little bit scared of the outcome once I find out. Because when I do, I know that there's no return, and I cannot fantasize about it anymore. I feel like sometimes the way is already the goal.
What does that mean?
That means there's a possibility that everything I have is just good as it is.
You can keep improving on that. That's at least how I see the meat rack. Like, I could probably take all the money and run. Live the rest of my life. But I knew what that was like when I lost my home. And the people. Keep looking for ways to expand on that idea, whatever's making you happy. Can you be happy? I was listening. I was spying. At the casino. You probably smelled me. I know.
Yeah, I can be happy. It's just a very, very odd feeling.
Actually, being happy to me was odd. I used to squat and run around and run from the police, and letting people hug me or get close was hard before Jasmine. I'm trying harder to hug the people I care about and tell them I love them, because they could be gone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would never be as open as I am with the person I currently care about. In the past, probably would have never been happy, to be honest. What would you have said on the stage, at the ball, a charity for children in the waterfront? It's just you and me. If you feel like you're gonna look weak in front of me, you are still extremely strong.
It's not that. I'm not a good talker, Hamsky.
Hello? Me?
What I'm trying to say is that I don't know what precisely I would have said. I don't think it matters.
It does. You were offering money. There was a reason. Tell me why.
Why I'm giving the money?
Yes.
Because I want to do something good. Hence the reason I've been building a lot of things lately.
Can I help you with your speech?
Yes, I think so.
A lot of people were hurt by the zombies. A far larger number of people died to the zombies. They also were hurt by you. If you give a speech, say you want to make up for your mistakes and do something good. If you just say you want to do good, people will see that as you are selfish.
But I think I am.
All of us are. We gotta talk our way around it, okay?
We have to lie?
No. But we have to be compassionate to others. They're suffering. They're hurting.
Oh! Oh, now I get it, I think. They want to hear things that would comfort them.
But don't come off ingenuous. They'll see right through it. It has to come from your heart. And maybe that'll take time. I think you are growing.
Maybe I shouldn't give a speech in that case.
They need it. They need to hear it. For your sake. I'm thinking about you right now, and not a lot of people think about you like this. In the end, they want to see you punished. In some way. I know this is a hard pill to swallow, but I am coming from the place that was suffering, is suffering. People that have lost their homes because of the storm. People, they disregard the zombies, but they can put a face on you. They can't put a face on the Aether. Even I was pissed off. I was like, why can't I focus on the enemy? Because they're fucking faceless. I don't even know the big purple dude. I can't go punch him in the face. I can't talk to him. But they can talk to you.
I suppose you're right.
I'm not saying go to the meat rack and fight people, but we used to fight it out in the street, and then when we were too tired, we'd lay down and just spill our guts. Again, don't fight people. That's not how you're gonna do it. You would scare them. And I apologize for that. But if I give you the chance to talk to them, promise me you won't lash out if they say something you don't like, or if you feel anger or resentment, You back away, and you find some place to sit down and breathe.
I don't know if I can promise that. What I can promise, though, is that if that happens, I would turn around and go home. That way nothing bad can happen.
No one will like me for this. I will allow you to come to the meat rack. I'm gonna get a lot of flack. Don't prove me wrong. I am sick of being wrong. I'm tired of trying to see the good in people and people saying, I can fix him. Don't prove me wrong. You're fighting an uphill battle.
You know, there's a saying, right? It goes, you help me, I help you. If you help me try to be a better person and get this resolved, I will help you become stronger.
I don't need that. I'm focused on you. I am worried about this.
But I want to help too. Yes.
I'll accept your help. I have
Really?
one more thing. Yes, I'm sorry. Think of a way to show remorse for what you've done. Look, Nemesis is in the news talking about his daughter and how he got on a skateboard and fell over. He's starting to look like a human being. You could talk to someone. You can
Nemesis makes my blood boil.
When I was angry at Gormunder, I didn't want him to apologize. I took all the council there, and I gave him something he couldn't back down from. And now I know it would have been better to back away and breathe when I was angry or scared. So if you're feeling that about Nemesis, just breathe.
Yeah.
Do you know
Man.
Go
All
on.
these things are so complicated and complex. I don't know how you guys do it so naturally.
You'll learn, I think. If Gormwinder attacks me, will you help me? Not just me.
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
Can you stop him?
Can't promise anything, but I'm like a tick. I never let go.
I request that that not be at the meat rack, though.
So, what are you going to do if he comes in there and... Well, that's the usual Gormwinder things.
I'm going to bow to his every whim and then wait for him to leave. If he finds a way in through the teleporter, which... Look, he taught me. Actually, his teachings were wrong. I was trying to be strong to him, and look what that did. I didn't want to back down from him. Even though he could have crushed me.
Well, you definitely had the right attitude. However, as of right now, you don't have anything to back it up. Which was kinda your demise in that situation. Ah, these are so good. You can take one more. I'm gonna go fishing later anyways.
Oh, I was thinking with a fishing rod. Then I realized.
That'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Actually, why not? Why don't I sit down with a fishing rod? Nah.
I do that sometimes. At the dock where you jumped into the water.
It's a nice place. I can't come there too often anymore. The ZMF patrol is way too frequent now.
I don't think ZMF arresting you is the best option.
Tell that to Upper City.
But I do think prison time, in some way, doesn't have to be in a cell. Community service, or I don't. Am I annoying you by saying these things? Because I'm thinking about everyone else and your future.
Well, it might be annoying, but I'm gonna listen nonetheless. I want to hear everything.
If you do some time, doesn't have to be years, could be 2 weeks, and then you get a break, and then 2 more weeks. Probation could be doing large charities. Being banned from the waterfront charity is understandable. There's a lot of people could have been scared, could have felt like you were doing it for the wrong reasons, could have thought you were doing evil things. People keep calling me a mob boss. Even I'm getting it, but I haven't done the things that you have.
You do know that the ZMF is basically gonna take me apart, right?
So I am thinking it's not the best option. Maybe, do you trust Gildir? Any of the council?
Goldir is the one who actually told me what's the true reason behind ZMF being down here.
I don't know how much Gildir actually knows. He's got a bunch of fucking information brokers on his side, and they're all self-interested people. One of them told me that once they get the money for the thing they want, they're done. Not his employees, but the bounty hunters. There's a difference.
Goldir is also the only one in the council that actually approved with some things that I have said. After the meeting, that is. And then again, I met him one time at the High Hall when you guys were there. And I had a talk with him on the rooftop from eye to eye.
What did he say?
Well, he wanted to deliver a message to me. Multiple, to be precise. And one of those messages is why the ZMF is here. Do you want to know?
Yes, I do, but I don't exactly trust Gildir's opinion. Go on.
The ZMF saw the outbreak as a starting point to move down here and take control. I ruined it for them. Now they don't have a reason anymore, so they're wandering around. Biggest part of the reason why they want to get rid of me so badly. I fucked up the upper city, and now they're really pissed.
Okay. You think the ZMF was coming down here to stop the zombies?
No, I'm saying they wanted to use this as a point to take control and lower Zafira.
And they've already done that, so why would they chase you down, like solidifying the fact?
Because they would have had an easier game that way. They could have come down here, solved the problem, take all the pride, have people trust them. But guess what? I ruined it. The orders, however, maintained the same. They had to come down here no matter what. And then there's these big wanted posters of me everywhere in Zafira.
Alright, back to the image thing. Don't think about it like that. You blew up the waterfront. You did. You're not a hero, you're not... Even though it did good. And if that's true about the ZMF, then... The ZMF I know are good people. They know us down here. And they
Always
see...
gotta be careful, Amsky.
I know, but they see you. Someone that killed people. Which is true. And you're also someone that's had anger issues. I don't care if there's some conspiracy theory that the ZMF are going to use it to come down and take over. They've already kind of done that to the waterfront.
Yeah.
All we can do is look forward and hope that they won't fuck us up or we'll see it coming.
I've already taken all my steps that I made. I basically have 2 homes now, one underwater and one here in Orlando, Saka. But I don't think anything is gonna get me back into Zafira. Plus I enjoy nature, as you could see.
Nature feels weird to me. I said this to someone recently. Actually, she's a naiad. She showed me...
your date.
Oh, God, please.
Adela, if I remember correctly.
does not like that they know their name. They showed me a city. Well, we went on a date to a city, and it was like a forest mountain trail. The city to me is like probably how you feel in the woods, where there are just concrete trees and the sound of hollowness, metal, air, vehicles humming, and all I hear here is fucking birds chirping and being annoying. Actually, some of the cars at the meat rack sound like a fucking whale. It's like the cafe, the whale in there, that motherfucker sounds like a car.
Thanks for making me laugh.
It feels nice to not talk and have a mild heart attack. Thanks for that. Hey, that's not funny. I'm serious. Stop!
I don't know what it is, but people being addicted to laughing, I don't understand it. My cheeks hurt. My cheeks hurt now.
Sometimes you laugh so hard you can't breathe and it hurts. Do your gills help with that?
It does. No, it doesn't really help.
Do you have gills on land?
Yes, I do. I have gills and lungs.
Do you breathe through your gills right now?
No. No, I do not. So, what do you think I could put in here?
A kitchen. You don't even have a bathroom.
I don't need one.
What? The ocean's right over there? The ocean's your toilet?
Yeah?
That's fucking gross. A TV.
I don't like TV.
I'm not the best person to ask this. I don't think you've ever seen my bedroom, but I literally have cardboard boxes from 2 years ago. I have a pipe that has a mattress on it so I can hit it.
Are you
with
ready to
things.
move out?
I think so. I don't have space away from work.
That explains the cardboard boxes, I guess. You know what I want?
What?
I want a dojo. I think I'd really enjoy having a dojo.
Here?
Probably not in here, it's a little bit too small. But I guess it would be a nice thing to aim towards.
Privacy for your bedroom. Walls.
I think that is a good idea, considering that I think now I will have people come over from time to time.
Something I'm feeling like I'm lacking is if people are over, I have nowhere to go. Which I think is necessary for me. I need to calm down, and that means going somewhere else when I can't go to the place I feel safe.
I can respect that. Me personally, I like to get around a lot. I'm actually constantly on the move.
Alright, so a kitchen for cooking food so that people can come over here and eat with you. Privacy for your bedroom so you can get away from them because they're annoying.
Sounds good.
Entertainment. Something here for entertainment. Sometimes you just want to lay on the couch and watch something with someone you care about. Even though you don't like a TV. Something.
I guess a TV could work.
You are completely different. You have your hands in your pocket. You're calm. You're swaying back and forth. You haven't yelled at me at all. I mentioned going to jail twice. And I thought you were gonna snap on me. There was moments where my heart started beating, and you could hear it.
The difference is the environment and the way you approached me.
I had a gun out.
I know. You always do. But that's not what I'm talking about. Not about how you approached me, but how you approached me. You understand?
Yes. Pictures on the wall.
I don't have any.
Hamsky's thinking, do I take a picture? No, don't.
Huh?
There, I'll send that to you. This is the first one. Get more. I don't want to look like I'm the only one in here.
Good idea.
You have a shrine outside. Is that a shrine?
Yeah, it's not mine though.
Whose
It
is
was
it?
just here.
Spirits are around it?
I don't know. I mean, it's Orlando Saka, so who knows?
Oh, fuck, kaiju.
Still worried about kaijus? Really?
Motherfucker, you see one, you don't want any of them, okay? Don't turn into a kaiju someday. Like, if you are young and you turn into a giant flying whale, I'll try to accept you. It'll be hard.
I don't speak Walish.
Welsh? That's a country. Okay. That...
I need some fresh air.
Same.
I've been in this house for too long. I have a pond, by the way,
Where?
behind the house. I was actually thinking about catching some rare and luxurious fish, putting them in here instead.
Are you smiling all the time?
No. No, I'm not.
We are so alike, I hate it. Oh shit, I'm fucking smiling. Fuck. This terrifies Hamsky, but he doesn't know why because of the black ram. I hate the ocean.
Why?
I don't know. Predators. Deep. You don't know what's under there, or at least I don't know what's under there.
Underneath that surface is a beautiful world.
Maybe I can go down there when we do that thing.
You talking about the ship?
Yeah.
Well, it is a beautiful world, but we're talking about the depths. It's a little bit
Higgs-
different.
Higgs has a thing that I could control from above, maybe. Would that work?
Like a ship?
Robot.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know anything about technology.
Alright, what's the worst that could happen? I'm up on a boat and then the robot just...
Oh, are you talking about pressure?
Yeah.
That's not even what I was referring to.
What are you referring to? I was thinking I'd be crushed like a tin can.
I'm talking about... It's really dark. Really, really fucking dark. And... I don't really know what lives down there.
You know, one time Gormunder sent me on a job to the bottom of something. Water, ocean. Probably not as deep as it could go. And there was something humongous down there.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think that's actually where some of my fear comes from, because that was horrifying.
That's a bad first impression. I can tell you for sure the place where Annie and I live is breathtakingly beautiful. Actually, we've been trying to keep it clean. But our so beloved nemesis closes his eyes to everyone who just dumps their waste into the ocean. Pretty nice, huh?
I could talk to Nemesis. I need to talk to him soon.
You should deliver him a message from me, because I'm not planning to become friends with him, like, ever.
What's the message?
Resign.
I can't say that to him. He'll punish me for talking.
No, you're saying it. Oh, that's what you mean. He's gonna punish you for talking to me?
I mean, the last time I went to the council and fucking said I needed fresh food and clean water, they fucking threw me under the boat and then said that the fucking taxes they rose were to help us. But literally, that motherfucker is rich. People down there couldn't fucking survive. I know a tax hike is not much, but when you're homeless and you're fucking squatting, you actually have nothing.
I actually do want to kill him.
Don't tell me that. I don't.
And I
wanna
don't think
know
that's
that.
ever gonna change.
I didn't hear that.
Your choice.
I also suggest not thinking that for your sake. Maybe you should live over here. But in the meantime, I can talk to him and try to get clean water. Stop the pollution.
That'd be nice.
I need to go.
Thank you for visiting me. Please, come again soon.
Well, that was awkward. If you want to come to the meat rack, the council usually tell me you're, whether you like it or not, a figure in the public eye. Please message me so I know you're coming.
Can do.
This mostly for your safety, but also because I know people will be scared a little bit.
Sure.
Thank you for allowing me to come to your house. so happy you finally opened up. Ow! My fucking head! Oh! Fucking shrines, man.